Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general read for the month of May 2021. All right. It is general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. I strongly advise that you check out your other signs to get a bigger picture, or maybe even fill in the blank. This may resonate with you. It may not. Your other signs may resonate with you more. It could resonate on one level today, and if you come back and watch it in weeks, months, or years, it could resonate in a completely different way. All right, energy is fluid, time is an illusion, and also we'll be reading from Taurus perspective, most likely, because this is the Taurus reading, but it's not necessarily you, Taurus. It could be the energy of another that's connected to you, and depending on how strongly you're connected to them, it could come through as an energy connected to that other person, okay? So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This summoning card has just really been coming in big time for everyone. People are calling things in. People are realizing their strengths. They're realizing their ability to manifest. Okay, it's like, I want it and I know I have the power to get it. Taurus, this is you. Okay, you have a vision and you're bringing it in. You have a very clear vision of what you want. I'm hearing keeping my cool. There could be something, okay, individuality. There could be something, Taurus, that's arisen for you. Is arisen a word? I don't know. You know what I mean? That is requiring you to be level-headed and keep your cool. Virgo got kind of like a pick-me energy. Your energy is kind of going the opposite way, where it's like, hey, I am who I am. It's my individuality that's going to stick out. If you want me, I'm here. If not, I don't need you. Like, I'm not going to fight. I'm keeping my cool because I'm a cool cat. It's kind of how it's wanting to come through. Like, I know what I'm capable of. I know the vision that I have. I know what I see for myself. This High Priestess of Spirit has been coming through as well. Like I said, people are realizing their power, and yes, like I said, that people are being reminded of who and what they are, what they're capable of, and what they're able to bring in. If there was something that you want, you're gonna get it. The bottom of the deck is conclusion. Okay, so you may be wrapping up a series of events. You may be wrapping up a chapter of your life, starting a new chapter. I definitely feel like you're ready to leap. Okay. There's some sort of a brainstorming period going on here with this vision card. You know what you want, and I feel like you even know pretty much how to go about getting it. You're already calling it in. You've already been doing things to create scenarios and situations and opportunities to take you where you want to go. I feel like you've been reminded about something in life, Taurus. There's been something that's happened that's reminded you about something in life. It's not like you necessarily lost your way, but there could have been a period where you were feeling a little bit overwhelmed or underwhelmed. That could be now, but I feel like you're being reminded of something. Like, either you're reminded of how much people love you or how much you love yourself. You're reminded possibly of your self-worth. Maybe you're reminded how unique you are. Maybe it's very possible that you're reminded how short life is. Okay. Some of you actually are having premonitions and like you're realizing you have the gift of prophecy. That's a side note. It's only for some of you. But yeah, I feel like there's, like I said, you were underwhelmed or overwhelmed or something going on in life that just, I don't know, something snapped you back into place. It was like, oh yeah, it's probably not going to benefit me to be worried about that. And that's what's sort of kept you in the way that you are, like keeping your cool. That's what's kept you from exploding or losing your shit or going off. You're kind of, I feel like you have a really good support team around you. Now, whether that's physical or spiritual, it could be definitely either one. But I definitely feel like you have a really good support team. Super, super level-headed. Very expressive at this time, Taurus. You feel really grounded and balanced. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You feel really, it is greed in this deck. But, depends on who you're talking to, right? Whose perception is that? But it is security, okay? Four of Pentacles, it's a solid foundation. It's secure. It's hanging on tight to your vision, to what you're bringing in. So maybe someone feels like you're a little bit greedy because you have manifested a lot for yourself. Or maybe you're asking, okay, so for some of you, okay, for some of you, yeah, you've manifested a lot. Yeah, you're doing a lot and you're capable of a lot. You're paying your way and that way, the way of others. And you've asked someone or made it clear to someone that they need to start pitching in and paying their part, doing their half, or their a quarter, or their whatever it is. Like you've made it very clear, like, hey, just because I can doesn't mean it's right for you not to. And so someone is looking at you like you're greedy. Someone is looking at you, Taurus, like, well, I mean, you have enough. Why do you need mine? Well, just because I have enough doesn't mean I have to give all of mine to you. So that's for some of you, okay? Not everyone, of course. This is a general read, but it is kind of coming through a little bit loud and clear, though, okay? Five of Wands, rivalry. Like I said, someone feels like you are being greedy, like they are in competition with you or the ones that surround you, maybe even the person that you're with. Someone is very jealous of you, Taurus. Two of Swords, confusion, Nine of Cups. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like this jealousy and this sort of envious energy and behavior is leaving you somewhat confused, because it was like it was all good before. What the hell happened or clicked or ticked that switched it all around or changed it? I don't really know, and I don't really think that it matters. Like, that's a you problem, not a me problem at the end of the day. Like, I do me, and that's all I can do. That's all I can control. Look at this. You've got the Four of Pentacles starting out in this line, the Four of Cups ending over here with the Four of Swords underneath here with the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, there's been a brainstorming period, in the Seven of Swords, treachery. Okay, someone's kind of being a butthead, okay? Someone's kind of just they're being petty. They feel like they're in competition with either you or someone that you're with. They want what you have, even if all you have is an outgoing mentality, even if all you have is a level-headed approach to life, even if all you have is a go-getter attitude, they want what you have, Taurus. This could be a person that had an issue with addiction or indulgence here. This could be a person that isn't really doing what they want in life, so they're bored. Maybe they've not reached their true potential. Maybe they're bored in their own relationships or endeavors. Maybe they don't feel like they're as adventurous as you. I mean, really, at the end of the day, they're the only one that's holding them back. You can't satisfy everyone. Taurus, I see you doing you in this. And of course, this is the Taurus read, so I'm going to talk from the Taurus perspective, but this may not necessarily be the energy of a Taurus cross-watcher. This could be your energy, you know, and you dealing with the Taurus. So just take it and put it where it fits. Energy is fluid. But what I'm seeing is someone who has just way too much time on their hands, and I'm looking at a person, it's like everything is always everyone else's fault. And this is confusing to you. And honestly, I think they're confused. They're confused about who they are, which is just making it worse. They don't know who they are, but they can see that you're happy. They can see that even if you're not happy, you're on a roll and on a path of getting that happiness. And that's confusing to them because they don't understand how you're doing it. They're definitely not in your corner. I also don't feel like this is necessarily someone directly in your life. I mean, they're definitely in your life, obviously, to be able to view you and see you like this and judge you and possibly even give you a little bit of an issue or a problem. Because they're definitely a little bit confrontational, or they have a foul attitude. They may not come out and say anything ugly outright, but it's like there's a lot of like side eye and low key shade, you know? It's like you definitely can feel that they're not exactly happy to be speaking to you is how it's wanting to come through. But I don't feel like this is anyone, like I don't feel like this is your current partner. It doesn't really feel like this is anyone that you live with, or I don't know, they just kind of feel like an outsider. And it could be, now they are giving me huge outsider vibes, but it could be a person that's like this kind of secludes themselves. They kind of isolate themselves energetically. So they might not necessarily be an outsider. They may feel as though they're an outsider, and they may be definitely putting that energy off. This person has become very almost socially awkward. This person is night and day, especially when they drink. This whole situation in this turn of events as to why they're viewing you this way and why they're suddenly confrontational and in competition and thinking that they have to one up. There's a ugly jealousy coming through, and it's sudden. It's sudden. And for some of you, this is reminding you why you wanted to get away from this person to begin with. You could be dealing with someone with mental health issues as well. I'm getting a real like high, low, back and forth. This person could have some sort of, depression or bipolars. I'm not a doctor, and I don't even know how much I believe in those titles, but there's definitely something amiss within the brain activity that's not really explainable. I mean, it's kind of giving me like PMS vibes, like one minute I'm crying and kicking a hole in the wall, and the next minute I'm laughing, and then I'm just like, I'm so fat, but take me to get pizza. Like, it's really everywhere, it's all over the place. So it's confusing and it's unexpected, and I don't think you understand where this is coming from. Queen of Pentacles here. Like I said, you continue to stay solid. Your power rises, and that's pissing somebody off for sure. But you're putting an end to it. Like I'm not going to deal with that. You see, you're transforming. They're not. Four of Pentacles again. I feel like you're very solid in the Tower. The shattering structure, they feel you slipping away is how that's wanting to come through. Yeah, their mind is eating them up. Like their thoughts, they're just, you may be very careful around this person. They could snap at any moment. Not necessarily. They could go into deep depression and maybe snap on themselves, equally as dangerous. I would just keep a close eye if you are dealing with someone like this, because their energy is very up and down, and they're in their head a lot. This person has a lot of time to think. So the scenarios that they're playing out in their head are not even necessarily reality. This person is almost like really tortured. They're torturing themselves though. And they're looking at you like you're the enemy because you're not torturing yourself, because you're in a good place, because you continue to rise, because you continue to transform, because you've put an end to whatever this is, especially because, and let me make this real clear, especially because you are not really allowing this energy to affect you. And that is really taking a toll. That's really taking a toll. Let's see if we can get you a little bit of advice here. Other than to keep, doing what you're doing, because I feel like you've got a really good hold of it. You're really grounded and stable and doing the best that you can. You continue to rise and move forward. Your manifestation is on point. Like, I feel like you're doing really good, but this could easily bring anyone down. Dealing with enough negativity, just 2 hours in traffic will change your whole day or mood, So I can imagine dealing with this type of energy being thrown at you out of nowhere for seemingly no reason, over and over again. It can get to you, can make you snap. I also feel like this person is doing this like undercover, like low key. I feel like this person is throwing jabs low key, kind of like they're not going to outright say something, but they just do little things and make little sighs and do little looks and roll their eyes in a specific way. And everything they do is real, like subtle and low key. So if you do snap, you end up looking like the absolute nutcase. Yep, just keep doing you. You're independent. You got this. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here twice. Have you been, Taurus, like, have you been taking vacations or something? This is part of what set this person off. Because Nine of Pentacles is, you know, it's leisure time. It can be lazy if you stay in it for too long. But I don't see you being lazy. I see you working and bringing in things for what you got. Especially because I see you asking for not help, but help. Like, not help like, can you help me out with myself? But like, can you help me out with your part, with your responsibilities? I'm tired of paying your part. And also, like, I'm seeing you've either gotten a promotion or you've gotten another hustle, or you're just, you know, getting in your groove or whatever. But the Nine of Pentacles is, you know, it's not really strapped for cash. It's like you have enough to do what you want to do. You're not at the Ten of Pentacles. You're not retirement level. You're not inheritance level. But you do have enough to do what you want to do. And again, Nine of Pentacles is a card of vacation. So I do feel like that is kind of what set this person off. So you may have gotten a new house, maybe got new furniture, maybe got a new car, maybe, you know, maybe went on a vacation or vacations back to back. And this person sees that and they are absolutely heartbroken that you are doing good. But they've had the same opportunities. They've had more opportunities. I'm hearing squanderer, borderline squatter. They hold themselves down. Their mind is what holds them down big time. Their mind holds them down big time. And that's something that nobody can really help with. They require a level of understanding that somebody has to go to school for 7 to 10 years to get. So don't beat yourself up about that, Taurus. I love you. That's what I have for you. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you next time.